his rack might even look better than your rack. Because, you know, all of us as women, we wish we had a certain kind of nipple and a certain kind of areola. A lot of times we see guys with it, and it's like, oh, look, and look at the color. Hi, back again to give you some information that I would like to say is a fact, an absolute fact, but some would say it's an opinion. This video is, I don't want to single out and make it just for the men, but I am talking to the men, but I'm also talking to the women. So, men, well, first off the bat, I want you to know that your nipples are sexy. Just thinking about it. I'm thinking of all the nipples I've seen. And they're all sexy. You know what I mean? They're all sexy. Women, maybe you don't think men's nipples are sexy. You're wrong, darling. You're absolutely wrong. Those little morsels. Oh, I just love to kiss them and bite them. Wait a minute. So let's stay on topic. So, men's nipples are sexy. And the reason men's nipples are sexy, first of all, the word nipple is very erotic. It's very sexy to me. And as a woman, right, with my own nipples, you know, I gotta cover them up. I gotta keep them down. I gotta make sure they don't get hard. I gotta put on a bra. I gotta hoist them up. I gotta, you know, so it's a lot of maintenance, you know, for this set, right? Men, you guys don't have to worry about the maintenance, the nipple maintenance, right? The tit, breast maintenance. You could just go on in the world. You can take your shirt off whenever you feel like it, right? And just have those nipples exposed. And, you know, I'm envious of that. You know, Flavorbomb Nudie would love to just have it exposed like that, right? And so you guys get to have those nipples out in the sun. Just get to have them out walking down the street. And they're so pretty. And I'll tell you why they're pretty, because I get a chance to look at your nipples and say, ooh, if it was a tit, so that's how his titties would look. Now I see how he would look with a nice set, right? Like if I were to take you to go and get some surgery and get them blowed up, you know, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. You know, look how you would look with titties. I love it. I know a lot of men, they don't want their nipples touched, pinched, sucked, licked, ice cube and all that. You know, no, don't touch my nipples because I'm a man. Right? But you gotta admit, guys, you know, when that air conditioner's on or that cool breeze goes by and those nipples rise up, you get that feeling, right? You get that little bit. I know you get that feeling, right? Yeah, and it's a shame that those nipples of yours aren't getting enough publicity. So Flavorbomb Nudie is here on YouTube to let the world know that those nipples are sexy. I think it's even cool when you guys go and get them pierced. Ooh, that takes a lot of courage and, you know, masculinity, and I'm, you know, feeling good in my sexuality, and probably looked in the mirror and said, this is a pretty nipple. I'm gonna go get it pierced. See what I mean? Probably looked at it and said, you know what? I want to take my shirt off at the gym and I want people to see my nipples. So I want women to know that, first of all, there's nothing wrong with a man, you know, who is bisexual, who is gay. But there's nothing wrong with a heterosexual man who, you know, wants to put nipple buttercream on his nipples. Do you know they have nipple buttercream? They do. That's another video. But if you see that a man is moisturizing his nipples, you know, rubbing his nipples, you know, if he's in the mirror and, you know, he says, man, I got a nice set of nipples, you need to support that, okay? You need to support it because Flavorbomb Nudie thinks that we all should be happy and confident in our nudeness, okay? And there's so many things you can do with his nipples, if he lets you, right? You guys can have so much fun together. And I love that word, nipples. And so I want men to know that if you are a heterosexual man, if you are a very masculine man, there's nothing wrong with wanting someone to show your nipples some love. Love your nipples. Be with women who support your nipples. Women, we have to support men's nipples. We have to love their nipples. They're pretty. They're cute and sexy just like ours. And they get hard too. And isn't it so cute how when you're outside, it's like you get a free show, right? And guys they don't have their shirt on and they're just walking. You get to get a look at those nipples and say, oh wow, so look at the rack that he would have had, right? Or maybe that's just me. I'm thinking like, look at that. That's so sexy, right? I mean, his rack might even look better than your rack. Because, all of us as women, we wish we had a certain kind of nipple and a certain kind of areola. A lot of times we see guys with it, and it's like, oh, look at the color. Oh, sometimes, they're pink and they're brown. There's so many different variations. I find it absolutely adorable. And so, men, if you like your nipples, if you always knew you had some hot ass nipples, you knew you was killing it in the nipple scene. You knew nobody's nipples look like yours. Go get them pierced. 2024, it's your year. It's your year to be comfortable in your nipple nudeness. Flavorbomb approves it. And I'm getting out here. I'm getting people to sign petitions. No, I'm not. But like, share, and subscribe. I'm out here and I'm trying to make nipple awareness to let people know that men need to have those nipples loved. At least admired. Now, I don't know about like the things I said, like touching and pinching and all of that. But at least admire them. And men, I'm sorry, in society, you guys just... you can have a nice car, you can have a nice body, but nobody ever says, and Tom, he's got some nice nipples. Have you seen Tom's nipples? But Jeff is killing it. You guys never get any credit for your nipples. I'm secretly always giving you credit. I'm always like, yeah, but you guys, you just don't know about Ted's nipples. I seen them the other day, and so Flavorbomb Nudie is rooting for you and your nipples. And I want you to know to always try and feel confident in how you were born, the body that you're in. I am Flavorbomb Nudie, so I'm here to encourage you. As long as you're healthy, right? Because health is wealth and wealth is health. And we want to be go-getters, right? We still want to look at ourselves when we don't have anything on, right? And say there's nothing wrong with me. I'm healthy and I'm, this is how I look and there's nothing wrong with it. And so people should be encouraging you how you look all around. And it shouldn't be, well, we can't encourage you because the gender roles and norms and all of that. If you got some nice nipples, don't you? So go after this video, go in the mirror, get you some lotion, get you something shiny, some Vaseline and some baby oil, something that's gonna get you a little glitter. Be careful though. Put it on your skin first because they'll make the nipples itch. Don't ask me how I know. Just make sure it's hypoallergenic. And get you some stuff that glow in the dark. Let those nipples glow, baby. Because you're beautiful. The nipples. I love them. Flavorbomb Nudie. I'm out.